Good morning, YouTube viewers and subscribers. So not even 4 days ago, in a comment on my video on the OS FS-70 Ultimate, did I make a comment to a subscriber, EC, saying, I don't own an OS FS-70 Surpass engine, and I'm never planning on having one. Well, guess what? I guess I lied. And I'm just a damn engine magnet, because not a few days after that I was like kind of browsing around, and all of a sudden I see one and I'm like, wow, you know what, that looks like a really nice engine, and wasn't too bad of a price. So I figured, what the hell, I haven't had one in many years, so I figured I'd get one, and here it is. So this engine, the OS FS-70 Surpass, is what I would consider the backbone engine, four-stroke engine for OS and for many flyers for many years. In fact, this engine came out on the market the exact same year that I entered RC flying, which was 1988. I've had several of these in the past. I don't recall if I flew with one of these back in the 90s. I just don't know. I always had them and I thought they were kind of nice engines, but at the time I was also really starting to get into Sato engines, and I believe for the same size and probably slightly less weight you could always get a Sato 91S, which was a way more powerful engine than this one could ever dream of being. And back in those days I was also more concerned about power, gotta have so much power or whatever. I don't really care so much about that anymore, just because that's really not the purpose of all things, is to have the most powerful engine. Quite honestly, I just enjoy the engines, and I would always just try to, last few years that I've flown, just try to actually power the plane properly and not have to overpower it, because I didn't like to have to be turning all the time. But this engine, I would like to say it came to me exactly like this, but then I'd also be lying again because it didn't. I happen to have this choke mechanism from another engine or in my parts bin, and this engine did not come with that. So I installed this choke mechanism on here, but aside from that, it didn't come with a plug either. Aside from that, this is exactly how the engine came to me. Now, this thing is in beautiful shape. It's funny because I actually bought it from eBay. A fellow that I've actually serviced an engine from before. I didn't realize that that was his eBay ID. But from the eBay ad, this is an engine that was on a plane, I think maybe was run a couple of times, and that was it. And believe me, I have done my sniff test on this. It has been run. It's easy to tell. I can tell by rotating it through here and smelling that puff of air that comes out. I can tell right away it's been run, but I mean, it's in really good shape. So, with that said, this has been a quick look at the OS FS-70 Surpass engine, the backbone of the OS FS or Surpass series line.